Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here, and today we've got a monster, which I must unleash. So this sizable beast, which I believe expired in July of last year, is, as it states, a Portuguese Navy individual combat ration menu number 1. This is 2.1 kilograms, or probably 5.5 pounds-ish, of stuff. There's our back. So obviously Spanish, English, and French. This is a product of Jamipsa, or it's packed by Jamipsa. Yeah. So let's see if we can get an accurate weight on this sucker. Just because it is rather sizable. That's probably not accurate, but I don't know if I can hold it. There we go. 2,186 grams, or no, my bad. 4 pounds, 4 pounds, 13.1 ounces, 13.2 ounces. It's going to be one of those ones that changes every 3 seconds. Or not. Anyway, let's crack into this and see what the Portuguese Navy gets in a 24-hour period. Could be peelable seal, could not be peelable seal. We all know I can't open peelable seals because I'm a goof. So we just kind of do that. And we see what is in there. Hopefully it smells like absolutely nothing. Yay. First out, we have some tuna in sunflower oil. El Navegante. And I may be saying that with a Spanish accent, which is probably terrible because they don't speak Spanish. In Portugal, they speak Portuguese. A tin of natural cocktail. Sally Sol Nature cocktail. So we have nuts. And raisins, looks like peanuts, hazelnuts, cashews, almonds, and walnuts. Might be easier just to dump this, but sardines and aceite de girasol in sunflower oil. A moist towelette. Some cutlery. Interesting. Knife, fork, and spoon. I think I've seen those before. Some butt ration. Oh, a little juice box. Isn't that nice? Pineapple and apple juice. Huh. And again, it has Arabic on it as well. 51% pineapple and apple juice. 49% from concentrate. Shake well. 200 mils. Little juice box. It's so cute. Wheat bran crackers. Oh, like literally just a couple months expired. Huh. All right. Sizable little gusseted prepared meal sterilized product. It's a frango con vegetas. First ingredient's water. I can read that much. Tomato concentrate. Cebola. Looks like cebuya, which is onions in Ukrainian, so it might be onions. Well, I can translate that and put it up over there somewhere. We have some jam or jelly. Just my blind eyes. Don't know. Not only can I not read it, but I can't read the language. A second one of the same. El Quiote. Another main. And this one is masa con vitella. Masa. Not sure what that is, but translate that up over here. Oh, over there maybe. Herp. Some sweet biscuits. Stay. Big ass FRH. A little bit of a trash bag there. Oh, my saving grace, of course. Holy crap. Oh, one. Four FRHs in here. Wow. That's quite surprising to have four FRHs in there. Jim Epps product. Back of stuff. Which I will get into in a minute. That is empty. Nothing has leaked, which is freaking awesome. Oh, those are dried figs. I was actually going to go with black olives, but apparently those are dried figs. Another wet nap. And in our bag of tricks, we have 4 eucalyptus candies. Welcome to Halls. We have 2 8-gram packs of sugar. We have a lemon-flavored isotonic by Jim Ipsa. We have a 25-gram bar of chocolate. Oh. Just before December of 2024. Huh. That was still a date. It's 40, can't read, but 43% cacao, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Oro Iberico Sal, so salt. We have maybe Inspector 210719 doing our inspection of our meal for us. Maybe. 2 little Xylette Happy Dent gums. Some Mama Ines Cafe, so 2 coffees. No whitener. And 1, 2, 3, 4 water purification tablets. Aqua tabs. And I've tried these before in the, I believe it was a Portuguese, I'll have to annotate it, maybe leave a link to the description of the video over here, but I did a Portuguese ration before. I think it was an 8-hour Portuguese Army ration. There's been so many, I'm not even sure. But anyway, this is menu 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is a vegetarian ration. So we have nothing in English. Awesome. So we have 2 coffees, 125, that would be a sweet biscuit. That would be the 25 jams. This would be our masa con, up there. That would be our tuna and oil, I think. No, that would be our sardines. Figs. That would be the franjo and the sardines. Oh, so that is tuna. Sorry. Atom is tuna. And then we have our biscuits, chocolate, fruit juice, 50 gram something. Is it our nuts? Anyway, if you want to pause and translate, I won't sit there and bore you with that. But there's 2 and 3, and there's 4 and 5, which is the vegetarian one. Anyway, let's make some sense out of all that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is the way that the sheet lays out your 3 meals. You have 2 coffee, your sweet biscuits, and your 2 jam. That's breakfast. We have your veal with pasta, your dried figs, and your tuna in oil. That's lunch. And then for dinner, you have your chicken with vegetables and your sardines in oil. Okay. Now, your extras are considered your juice box, your isotonic drink, your sugars, which I guess will go with our coffee. The nuts are considered an extra. Obviously, this is just utilitarian, but your chocolate's an extra. Your wheat bran crackers are an extra. And then you have your candies, your gum, your bum fluff. And I'm not going to use these utensils, but I will actually take them out of the package because they look kind of cool. And I just want to actually take a look at what they... 7.5 C Papa Lima Alpha Sierra 180. That's what they all have stamped on them. Now I'm guessing these are plastic, maybe? But that's kind of what they look like. Kind of nifty. Again, I just won't be using them, but so that's how it's laid out. That's the extras. I'm going to bounce out for a sec, lay it all out, and then we'll try everything at once instead of jumbling everything up. So, 1 sec. Okay, laid out as per. I've got everything in frame, I think. And yeah, it's quite the amount. Oh, that smells. Waste how that smells. It is, of course, paper, not cloth, so not very durable. It does have some sort of chemical smell to it. I don't know what it is, though. So you get 2 jam. That's a pain in the butt to get into, quite honestly. The jam, I believe it's peach or apricot. I could probably throw something up somewhere once I translate it. These sweet biscuits, or tostada, are obviously not... They're kind of broken. Try them on their own. They're a sweet biscuit, oddly enough. Like a digestive or social tea. I don't think I'm getting cinnamon off that. Or jam. Biscuit cuts it a bit. Other than that, I bet you it's very smooth. Not a lot of flavor. It's heading towards like kind of sickly sweet. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, you got 125 grams, but that's probably 20 biscuits or so. Coffee, I went with both because I've got some. I'm sure I've done Mama Ines before on the channel. Did both. Went with 6 ounces. Ended up with 8. 1 package of sugar. It's not a bad instant, but it definitely needs 4 ounces per 2 gram sachet. Other than that, it's just kind of bitter and really strong. That is the breakfast portion, so that's what they recommend. For lunch, we have our tuna and oil, which, not gonna lie, looks kind of cat foody and very greasy. Obviously, it's an oil, but kind of looking like that. Two bites of that. It's actually really good quality tuna. It's not a chunk, but most stuff that comes out of Europe, in my opinion, seems to be really good tuna. This is our veal with pasta. I can find 2 chunks of veal that I threw in here. There's more. They're sizable portions. I think they're like 400 grams. I'll have to look, but pretty sure it was something like 400 grams. About 400 grams. So your lunch seems more like a soup. You've got large spiral noodles, fusilli. They're very mushy. Veal. Huh. It's surprisingly chewy. Considering it looks like it's slow cooked, it's actually quite chewy, stringy. Definitely use some of that salt and pepper. That's a condiment there. Figs. Never seen figs that color before. Usually when they're dried, they're quite tan looking. Very figgy. Lots of seeds, obviously. It strikes me more as like a dried date consistency. They're good though. So with your extras, oh, excuse me, chewing with my, or talking with my mouth full. Mouthful figs. With your extras, you have your choice, obviously, of whether you want your apple and pineapple juice or your isotonic. For lunch, I will just try the isotonic. That's 250 mils for the pouch. Not as salty as the Spanish electrolyte powder that you just shoot and then gargle water with it, but it tastes like chemicals. There's a vague citrus flavor that probably comes from citric or ascorbic acid. There's no real discernible flavor to that. You have your nuts and raisins, Filbert's peanuts, cashews, almonds, walnuts, and raisins. They are not stale, and they're not rancid. It's nuts. Chocolate I will leave. These are the wheat brand. Best before January of 2024, so they are out of date. Taking a sniff of those, though, I am not touching those friggin' things with a 10-foot pole because they smell rancid as heck. So, nope, not doing that. So I don't know. I will take a look at the ingredient list and see if there's more fat in that than that, or the brand maybe has gone off, but something has gone very rancid in those, and I'm kind of surprised by that. Our sardines in oil for your dinner. Those are some chunky boys there, because that's just a whole chunko sardine in oil. Considering they are packed in oil, those are kind of dry, if that makes any sense. Nice spine in there, that's always fun. And I'm not doing that to denigrate the quality of that. That's actually, again, it's very good quality. Canned fish. Yes, it has a spine in it. Anybody that's eaten gold seal sockeye, that's got a spinal column running through the middle of it anyway. When Mrs. Joe does canned salmon, usually once a year, just leave the spine in. It's pressure cooked for, like, heck, I don't know, she processes like 40, 50 fish, and it takes her 24 hours to cook everything. So, I mean, it's in there. It's not crunchy. It's not anything. This is your chicken with vegetables, which is obviously beans and carrots being your primary vegetables. I think I saw a pea in here somewhere. Yeah, there's a pea kicking around. Again, with your chicken, white beans. This is more like a stew than that, which is more like a soup. Chunko chicken. Probably thigh meat. The second piece looks a little dark. Again, it's good. Beans are soft. Chicken's a little stringy. The other vegetables are literally just kind of mush. But once again, needs salt and pepper. Pineapple, apple juice. Okay, that's weird. Just because it's not something that you generally would see in North America, that you would add apple juice and pineapple juice together. Not without the addition of maybe orange and some other tropical fruits or something, but here's our chocolate, which is a 43% cocoa paste. Nice break. It's not bloomed. That's a nice chew on that too. But as far as an overall 24-hour, as I go back for another biscuit, I mean, it's fine. I would say that I would think that Jamipsa is probably a second fiddle in Europe to Arifo or Orfo. But I mean, it's not bad. It's just like breakfast is tiny. Your lunch, I mean, you got 400 grams for lunch, 400 grams for dinner, plus your snacks. Like your tuna and that, your sardines, maybe want to leave those to, again, a snack. Something you can just, excuse me, crack the top and I guess eat when you got like 2-3 minutes, because you're not going to be slopping that around on the go. You're going to have oil going everywhere, and that's no bueno. You're going to get it all over your combats, all over your equipment. Again, 400, so you got almost a pound each of your soup and your stew. Save your figs, save your nature cocktail. Like with most coffee cans, if that came with not just the pull top, but if that came with a plastic lid, that would be 100% more useful, because then you could at least, I mean, even if it was on the bottom, you could pop it off the bottom, put it on the top, and then you've got that. Other than that, it's not resealable. So once you've got it open, you're committed to eating it. Same with your crackers, same with your bran biscuits, which are, again, like I said, just completely rancid and gross. God, even bringing them over, the smell just follows. So other than tostada on them and a slight, you can just barely see the flecks of bran in it. Oh, yep, nope, rancid. I'll even use the chemical flavor to wash that out with. So obviously in date, not a problem, but again, once you've committed, you've got like 20 of those. You just mash them up and throw them into your soup and your, or soak up the grease from your tuna and your sardines with your crackers. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just work here. And you know what? Just for giggles, I will translate that and throw it up here, just so we can see what the vegetarian menu looks like. But that would appear to be a 24-hour Portuguese Navy individual combat ration by Jamipsa. Best before 07223. 2023. Oh, friggin' numbers. 2023. So July of last year. So it's about a year out of date. But yeah. Anyway, we'll clean up, come back for the weigh up, and then we're out. Be right back. Okay. What we did not. 75 grams. As I reach around here. So 75 grams for what we didn't use. So it's going to be our bum fluff, the 1 jam, some of the candies, gum, salt, sugar, pepper. We also did not use these, but that's going to be 207 grams. Yeah, 207 grams for 4 flameless ration heaters, which is odd because you only have 2 retort pouches, so maybe they're counting on them not working very well, I guess. Back to the mystery here. So ingredients. Flour, palm vegetable fat, wheat bran, 4%. So second ingredient in the wheat biscuits, which went rancid, is palm fat. The ones that were still good, wheat flour, sugar, glucose, and fructose syrup, vegetable palm fat. So that is the 5th ingredient. So I guess it's just the percentage of, sorry, I think of that. 2.6 ounces. I guess it's just the percentage of the fats in it. Nope, not having that. So sadly, this is not gusseted. So this is probably not going to go well. We have that. We have that. Oh, apparently I didn't use one of those. I had another gram to that. See if that's going to sit without falling over. Probably not. Watch the scale just crap out. 149 grams or 5.2 ounces of garbage. Still, that generates a metric ton of garbage. Like I mean, it's not a ton of garbage, but that's quite a bit. Yeah. So, anyways, Happy Dent. Let's see what this stuff's like. Apparently not easy to get out to begin with. Ugh. Kind of it's like a mild peppermint flavor. Almost feels like it has some sort of crystals in it, which may be just the gum. And then, of course, our wonderful Halls. That is a straight up Halls menthol eucalyptus. So, 8 up, weighed out, we're out. I'm Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. Still out. Anyway. 24-hour Portuguese Navy ration. Menu 1. In the can. Bye.